Hello everyone, my name is Rusted Branch, and welcome back to... I got my timing way off there. But welcome back to In Other Waters. I think we're about to dive into the abyss. We've only got 20% taxa, but I don't know if that is relevant to game progress. Okay, let's see if there's anything important to deal with real fast. Oh, some new logs from Ellery. Oh, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we've probably still got a while of this game to go. But the drop-off is out there. How do I... Oh, I can just go. Okay. Yeah, so last time, we found out the person we are chasing did a free dive into the abyss, which is suicide. So we're going to see how well that worked out. Oh, and it is just dark. Are you back with me? We are 20 seconds from ocean floor. Good. I was getting lonely in here. We are descending fast. The drop is huge. 1.5 kilometers down. Let's stay focused. We have no data on the zone of the ocean. The light of Glee 667cc's 3 stars barely makes it this deep. I've got my headlamps on. You'll have to be my eyes. I want to work my way along the slope of the to the northeast. We're looking for any trace of Mina, or the ROV she sent down here. Let's get to it. Well, we are in the abyss. This might be just a plain, like where we have in our oceans a shelf drop-off that goes down to a mud or silt plain. The heavy currents of the upper ocean don't reach down here, leaving water silent and still. And I'm gonna scoot myself away. Ooh, there's just floating dirt and dust around here. Interesting. Okay, I think I should be safe over here. There's something floating off to the top right over there. A trail? Oh. Tangled veil. These drifting veils of material appear to be creatures of some kind. These silken creatures are almost transparent, apart from those lights. What are they? I wonder if they're like our world siphonophores, giant collective organisms that look really wild. If you guys have never seen a giant siphonophore, go look it up. They're pretty neat. In the headlamps of the suit, I can occasionally see a vein-like texture to the surface of these veils. What substance sustains them? This is weird. I'll read that tangled veil in a second. Let's see how... Oh! So if I glide through them, it takes energy. Gotcha. Okay, so these veils are glowing lights as well, or have bioluminescence. The tangled and without any clear sensory organs, these creatures seem to have strong control over their position in the water. Okay, so these are carnivores, of course, and they're just giant living nets. Kind of like a siphonophore. The remains of creatures have been confused. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. Digesting veil. Veil edge. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice some energy to go grab that sample. Oh, that sacrifices a lot of energy. Let me... I am not safe over here. There's just no good position for my head. That'll give me oxygen. That'll give me oxygen. That'll give me some power. That's not where I put that game. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Alright, I was collecting samples. No, come back here. Why? Is something going wrong with my Joy-Cons? Oh, I hope not. Okay, membrane bits. Cool. Snare Veil. Not a bad name, I guess. I'm naming these strange creatures Snare Veils. They're such beautiful traps. You could have called them something more, you know? Oh, why didn't Mina tell anyone about this place? The life here, it's the biggest discovery in human history. Do you think she's trying to protect it? No. It's true that she told me perhaps there are other secrets she's trying to hide. She always had her secrets, but this feels bigger than that. Yeah, it doesn't feel like she was trying to protect it. It felt like there was something she really wanted to know down here. Layered outcrop. Dark basalt layers rise up out of the slope like fractured towers, each jagged layer carrying drifts of silver silt. Basalt, that's volcanic rock, I think. Yeah, more basalt. ROV debris. What must be one of Mina's improvised remote vehicles lies twisted in the silt. Could it have been disabled by the veils? That'd be interesting. They do sap power, apparently. This debris. It's one of Mina's ROVs. Wait, to my left. Is that? It's something. Human. It's her. Static body. She's here. She's alive. What? We're reading life signs and she is breathing. That can't be right. How long has she been down here, lying in the silt? We have to bring her back to the base, but I don't... Okay, focus Ellery. What do we do? We can use the RVs to boost our signal to the base and send for the drone. Then we can start the ascent. Get me back to the ROV debris and hook us up to the terminal. Why is she alive? And why can't I control this? I mean, raising a body from this depth, you would have to go slowly or else the pressure change would destroy the body, but maybe rules don't apply anymore. Okay, we're synced. Call the drone now. We need to get her out of here. Sorry about that. There was a very loud car going past, and I had to, like, mess with the settings. You're back. I needed to talk. I'm on the medical level. She's totally unresponsive. I don't know what to do. I don't even understand how she is still alive. I keep going back to the image of her blue, silent, staring out of the sill. Her eyes were open? A thin stream of bubbles flickering from her mouth. How long had she been there? The pressure alone should have crushed her at the depth. This doesn't make any sense. But she is alive. I need to talk to her, but nothing. I want to understand. I want to know what is going on here. I haven't seen her in years, not since she left, and now here she is. Do you ever imagine all the things you're going to say to a person when you see them again? No. Of course you don't. You're a machine, sorry. I came here for her. I don't know why I did, but I did. I think it's because I had to hope for something to change, for there to be an explanation. For those months we spent together to mean something again. Sorry, I'm not making any sense. This makes twice. 2 times she's turned my life upside down. At least this time I knew what I was signing myself up for. It's not like I had to be anywhere else. Or had anywhere else to be. The further I am from that dying planet, the better. What comes next? We keep going. She was looking for something out here. Something important enough to leave her like this. It's our turn to take that forward. To find that explanation. I think she built that lab in the Bloom to study those mineral skeletons. Artificers, she called them. But something was leading her deeper beyond the drop-off. Let's start with those ROVs she sent out. Maybe they found something we didn't. I'll mark their last known positions on the dive map, and I'll be here until you're ready to go. Alright, so we found Mina alive like a half a kilometer under an ocean, just in the silt, breathing. I wonder if she has messed with her DNA because sci-fi using those artificer skeletons. I don't know, I'm gonna log some more lab stuff and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back and I've got several things to talk about. The easiest one first would be taxonomy. The fans that we found out in the Bloom last episode, and I guess the episode before that, the spores they put out cause the Bloom algae to explode. They're a catalyst that causes the chloroform algae to create so much oxygen, it's wild. Those giant snares in the deep ocean are communal and somehow can communicate. They do have bioelectricity, which is how they're affecting my suit's energy, and it's probably how they communicate, but it is how they catch food. And then I read some of Ellery's journal. Her and Mina were they were on an alien planet doing research under an ice sheet in a Arctic-like ocean. I guess it'd be Antarctic because it's not the Arctic. Whatever. And they were looking for life, but apparently Mina faked the whole thing so she could get a data core from a company, cut the power, stole the shuttle, and just flew off into space, and stranded Ellery in an undersea Arctic base with slowly losing power and freezing while they waited on a rescue team. And then Ellery had to go back to Earth and live life as a postgraduate teacher person. And Earth, it's sci-fi, so Earth is very colonized now, and apparently the only remaining marine life are in aquariums. So that was depressing to read, and I can see why Ellery came to get answers after that, because Mina left them for dead. Okay. And then the final thing was this. Mina's comatose, There's some muscle loss, probably a bit of atrophy from not moving, erratic brain activity, and administering sedatives. I don't know why you would need to administer sedatives if they were already comatose, but I'm not a doctor or a marine biologist. So, let's figure out what we need to do now. Oh. Oh my, there's more to do out here. There's a lot more to do. Yeah, well, I guess let's head off to the right, because that seems shorter of the two. Okay, we can move forward now, so that's good. Following a debris trail. Oh, I don't even know if I'll get the option to go left or right. Yeah, I will, okay. Down a decline into a deeper area. We're going to the eastern plain. I know this is a really bad idea, but I think it'd be amazing to explore ocean trenches. Once again, I blame Endless Ocean for my fascination with the ocean. Endless Ocean Blue World, if anyone knows that one. Which at the time of recording, a new Endless Ocean is coming out, so that should be fun. I'll probably play it here. Pockmarks. I should have read that. Okay, I think we found the volcanic field. Brine pools. A shimmering landscape of ghostly pools stretch out in the lamps. The dense brine shifting in the craters like undersea ponds. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Brine pools. The methane seeps here must be forming them. The pools themselves will be toxic and also anoxic. Let's navigate carefully. They're beautiful, fog-skimmed puddles sunk into the seabed, but they are dangerous. Why are they glowing? Okay, so I'm going to take damage either way because I have to go over it. Ah, okay, it just robs me of oxygen. Haven't seen that before. Ooh, okay, so there is life out here. I'm gonna follow that path first. Okay, we got an animal. Crab-like creature. This crab-like creature is moving slowly across the seafloor with a large translucent crest protruding from its back. These crawling creatures seem to keep to themselves. Let's keep track of where we find them. Next to... bristling fawns. These feathery fawns are growing along the edge of the brine. Are they a colony or a single creature? I'll start recording my observations. When you say fronds, it reminds me of like a fern. Oh, okay, so the fronds are like reaching into the brine and pulling something out. Wild. Oh, more crabs. The large crest appears to be gas-filled organs or bubbles of some kind rising from silt in the shells. Oh, I can get some samples. But there's another crab. Yeah, got it. An unusual assortment of rocks, shells, and bones adorn its back. How can these creatures survive out here among the brine? I'll start keeping notes on their behavior. Got a sample coming up. Oh, this music sounds really cool. sandy rise. Are there any more crabs out here? Don't appear to be, but I'm gonna take that risk. Yeah, I found another crab. Brine eaters. See, Ellery, that's a bad name. You can take a look at my observations back at base. Yeah. Although if she thinks I'm an AI, why would she bother letting me read that? Can anything live out here? Yes, clearly. Okay, let's run back. Nope, not that way. Ah, that doesn't do much to my oxygen, it's fine. I scanned that, hang on. Poisoned remains. Along the edge of larger pools, the shells and skeletons of creatures loom out of the silt, victims of the toxic brine. Lake Causeway, okay. Okay, we got more methane to deal with. Crater strip. And a pool network. Microbial mats. Any more crabs? Yep. Let me scan the crab. Crab-like creature. Different individuals seem to have different bubble sizes on their backs. Are they carrying oxygen in there? Be interesting. Burning beach. The edge of this lake is stained with brightly colored bacterial match, which recede beneath the cloudy toxic mass of the brine itself. Interesting. No, no, no. Ah, dang it. Trying to go around the brine pool. Because I want to find more of those crabs and get the scan. This brine lake is vast. I can't see the other side. What might be hiding within its toxic fog? Do you think life might survive out there? Sure. It's true this planet has shifted my ideas about what is survivable. Perhaps there is something out there waiting to be discovered. I mean, that was my thought. Just like, you've been wrong about the norms of this planet at every turn, so why wouldn't there be something out there? Am I going to do that? I'm absolutely going to do that. Well, not that, but... Oh, I can. Oh, I can. We're just floating through a sea of brine. This is wild. Or a sea of methane, not brine. Lake Island. Shed carapace. Glowing shape. From this small pool at the lake's edge, a pale blue pulse is flashing. I swear I see lights blinking in response out above the brine. Ah, there is life out here. was cool. Sounded like a frog. Oh, there it is. Stilt leg stone. I'm seeing this creature take dead remains from the rime poles and decorate itself with them, trophies of shell and bone. Okay, gonna have to be quick on this. Thought we would be able to keep going out there, but apparently not. Oh, it is just right there. Let me get closer. There's another one. Huh. Weird. Wonder why I didn't get a new entry for the other one. I wish I could read that, but I am on a time limit. These are the blue glowing lights that Ellery saw. Giant stilt-like creatures decorating themselves with bones. Wild. Alright, I might have to run back to... Okay, there's some samples there. I need to... Okay, it was just that again. Okay, I am very low on oxygen and power, so I'm going to run back to base, recharge, drop off samples, and then I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Now let's go north and skip through this little puddle real fast. Now that I've explored my way through a toxic ocean, I should probably do my actual mission objective and find the ROVs. These aren't seep pools. Something impacted the seafloor here. Meteors? But how would they get so deep? Or could some creature have left these? Yeah, the water would have taken most of that energy from a meteor strike. But meteors do sink, so if a massive one broke up and landed in the seafloor, but that doesn't explain where the methane came from, I don't think. North Passage. Well, that's the Sandy Rise, but sure, why not? Draining pool? Some of these more northern pools are emptying of brine, leaving only shallow layers at the base. Weird, I wonder if there's an underground network. Disabled ROV, it's over there. One of Mina's ROVs. It looks like this one was disabled by the brine. This supplies Mina equipment. The supplies Mina equipped it with are still intact, though. We can resupply. Open the terminal and let's see what this little guy found down here. Oh, I gotta wait for you to stop talking. Get some data and restore that. If I had known it was this close, I would have just gone to it instead of going back to base. Oh wow, you found something big, didn't you, little guy? It looks like... is that a wreck? Incredible! The debris field stretches all the way northwest from here. It may have been a large freighter or a research vessel. We have to go see this thing. Come on, we can head back to the base after. Northwest, alright. So... yeah, probably gotta go this way. Even though this is east. Here's the edge of the debris trail. Something sank here, and by the spread of the debris, exploded. It has been here for years, decades. The metal's corroded to little more than a frame. That means Mina wasn't the first person to come here. Something big happened here, something no one was meant to find. Okay, this took a different twist than I was expecting. Metal lump. Oh yeah, these... I guess they could be rock formations, but they do look more like metal struts than rocks. Fractured plates. The broad, flat plates of this wreck sit at right angles to each other, forming a complex of angular walls. Yep. B. Oh. What is that whirring sound then? Melted corridor. Ooh, we found some life. We're entering the main body of the wreck now. It's little more than a husk. It is impossible to tell anything from these rusted plates. Whose ship was this? The local ecosystem looks to have been scraping away at this thing for decades. Nothing much left for us. Ovoid creature. These ovoid creatures sit pulsing on the edge of the deep oasis. They are glassy and soft, like partially boiled, shellless eggs. Weird. But rusted plates. Wonder if that's my relative. Oh, game controls. Never stop being weird. Look! A still sealed dive suit locker. Let's see if we can open it. Oh. Here? Okay. I think I can lever... Yes! It's open. But there's not a lot here. Wait. This cutting torch looks clean enough with a little work. This could be salvaged. Is this Bikale tech? Hard to tell. Looks compatible with the suit, though. I'll stow it and see what I can do with it when we get back to base. Now they're ovoid creatures. They seem to be producing bubbles or something. I clicked away too fast. Okay, got more brine pools. Flooded craters, yeah. Oh. At this creature's interior sits a sphere surrounded by a reflecting membrane, bathed in light from its transparent sections of its body. So did the ship strike the planet and cause the methane to seep up? But then the ecosystem developed very quickly around that. If there's a wreck here, then there were people. And if there are people, well, why doesn't everyone know about this place? About its incredible life? We spent centuries looking for life outside of Earth and found nothing. I've seen so many dead planets, so many barren worlds. I've certified each and every one of them clear of life. Just so an exoplanet extraction corp can pick them clean for maximum profit. Strip mine them for resources our ever-expanding species needs. This place is impossible. 1 in a million, and yet it's already marked by our greedy fingerprints. Who brought this ship here? This has to be history Mine wanted to uncover. Let's head back to base. There's more to find, I'm sure of it. Well, why do you insist there has to be people if there's a wreck? They could have died. Like, it's not unreasonable. A spaceship comes crashing down onto a planet. Okay, yeah, I can get my link. We'll head back, see if Mine has anything to say, and then I think I'll call it there. Sorry, not Mine, Ellery. Mine's hopefully still unconscious. Something has happened. Come to medical now. Mine is growing? I haven't dared to go in. I can't make sense of the readouts. Her vitals are unreadable, but she's still alive. Oh, okay. Whatever kept her alive on the slopes is changing her somehow. I've been sat here, watching her. I don't know what to do. Do you think she is in pain? No? I hope so. She doesn't seem to be suffering, but then I don't know what this is. There are procedures. Every base stack is equipped with a quarantine system. I can authorize the lab to be purged. End it now. Is that still Mina? I can't... What do you think? Should I authorize the purge? If this were an actual setting, absolutely. But I want to know what the story does, so no, don't purge. No, you're right. That's Mina. I didn't come all this way to just... We need to monitor her, to try and understand what is happening here. Thank you. I won't give up on her. I won't be afraid of what I don't understand. We can find the answers together. Okay, we can do this. I've hooked up that cutting torch from the debris field. I hope it helps. I need some answers. Let's find the other ROV. Okay. So Mina is expanding and pulsating? I assume those little blobs are her. Error. Vital signs unclear. Foreign genetic material detected. Rapid tissue growth. Error. Oh boy. Like I said, in an actual setting, I would quarantine this and just purge it. You don't know what it is. It's rapidly changing. You can't control it. And you don't know what's about to happen, so just clear it out. And we've been dealing with a bunch of random, strange alien life. This could just be like fungus or bacterial growth. I don't know. But if it is messing with one human body, it could mess with Ellery's human body, so that'd be bad. But I want to see where this story goes. I'm a bad person. But on that note, I think I'll end this here. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. And this is getting fun. It was very chill, but now I'm getting excited by everything. So, I hope you continue with me into the next. And bye!